After that first tap, Tari Eason with the block. With the acrobatic pass back to Eason for the 7 points. We start the second quarter. Later, Eason off the glass.
Look at this shit. Look at this bullshit. I gotta play against these all-star ass niggas. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on Tuesday Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline.
With me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. It's the Phoenix Suns facing the New Orleans Pelicans. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And here is Graham. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. A baseline J.
Fowler.
And he's fouled pretty early on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great to see Ingram forcing the issue, dependable at finding ways to get to the strike.
Draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Very surprised he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
Now here's Graham. Takes the 3. Rebound by Williams. Pass to Stoudemire. A beautiful reverse layup.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Graham gets a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. Coach knows going in that C.J. McCollum is going to get his points tonight. He explained you can't keep C.J. off the board. What you can do is make him work hard to go. The problem, of course, is that almost all shots are to his liking. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
God damn.
Here's Valanciunas. Marion with the steal. And the jam by Stoudemire.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
First make of the day should finally give them a little confidence.
For whatever reason, they came in a little tight.
Where? Quit. I'm trying to get the easy win because I'm fixing my shit.
From the NO. The NO. Yep. Right up 55. Oh, all right.
That should loosen them up.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw good, Stoudemire. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. Here's McCollum. Now here's Graham. It's Ingram on the wing. Nice shot from the wing.
Confidence from Brandon Ingram. Knows what it takes to knock that one down.
Pass to Stoudemire. Over Jones. Williams attacking. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And that one drops.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's McCollum. Out to Ingram.
Yeah.
That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Ingram's got 5.
You must chase Ingram off the three-point line. He's too dangerous of a threat to hit a triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
He was fucking Williams.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Sun substitution.
Man.
1:53 left to play here in the first. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Pass to Hayes.
Temple.
Here's Temple. Clock at 4. Here's Alvarado.
That's good.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
Yep.
Second team foul.
Pelicans trailed by 7. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Temple. Shot clock at 5. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Outlaw with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Hardaway, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Back to Snell. Here's Alvarado. Sinks the triple. 5 points in the game.
Defensively, a breakdown along the perimeter. Just too slow to rotate.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Hardaway. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And there's the drive.
Oh, I got to block that.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Block that.
It just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish it. Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
Gets it up. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. The Suns on top, up 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of
Get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Pass to Gugliotta. Here's Stoudemire. It's stolen by Jones. McCollum, left side. Graham in the corner. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Gugliotta. Now here's Stoudemire. Defended by Jones. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Marber. Now Stoudemire. He's guarded by McCollum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stoudemire's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Suns. Graham surveying the floor. Kicks it out to McCollum.
Oh, Lord, what are you doing?
Trying to free himself up.
Oh, you got to make that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Stoudemire.
First team foul.
Love the aggression that Valanciunas showed there. He welcomed the contact inside to get to the line.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
2 shots.
Valanciunas hits them both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Barber, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
And the shot goes in. Stoudemire's got 14 points for the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
With the step back. Now McCollum. Three-pointer. Graham. Lock at 6. Pass to Valanciunas.
Oh, Big Val, you can't. Come on, Big Val.
And a foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Don't bet, Big Val.
Phoenix, timeout. Pelicans band, your Pelicans dance team.
They shouldn't put a nigga in there.
So both teams making some changes here.
Put me against Detroit. Fuck.
Phoenix leading by 8. Here's Marber.
Niggas got on 2K.
Foul in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Phoenix.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And slam dunk by Ingram.
The work that Ingram puts in lifts his team's play. Always there to support the break.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They double-team McCollum. To the right side. Three-pointer, Graham. Good on the triple. Graham's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Marbury. He has 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
4th team foul.
On defense, the Pelicans. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Gugliotta. To the paint. Here's Outlaw. Here's Gugliotta. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Assist goes to.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something.
Missing.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
.102 left now here in the second.
Madden just kind of sticking aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas getting rewarded there for putting down a solid screen on the pick and roll.
And he drives in. Pass to Gugliotta. Stolen by McCollum. Here's Graham. What a terrific move that was. Graham's got 5.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Marbury.
Stephon Marbury.
Nailed from three-point land. And the Suns lead by 11. McCollum feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Scores off the crossover.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Ingram with the steal. Over Marbury. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Suns leading by 9.
Cut it out.
Puts up a 3. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. And here's McCollum for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide-open teammate and feeds him.
Inside. Here's Marion. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Here's Stoudemire. Here's McCollum. He has 5. For the 3.
That one, man.
Rebound by the Suns. They've held a 12-point lead early. Moving it up. And stolen by Graham. Here's Ingram. And he misses the fast break layup. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Pass to Stoudemire. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Suns. Here's McCollum. It's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Hardaway with a wide open look. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Hardaway has got his second bucket of the night.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
McCollum outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Jones, no luck.
They hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got his third basket of the night right there.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Alvarado to the middle. Hayes, no good. Suns leading by 7. Stoudemire left side. Pass to Marbury. Back to Stoudemire. And Stoudemire getting double teamed. Here's Marion. Got a hand on it. And they recover it. The shot by Williams, no good. From about 16. Yes, that goes in. McCollum's got 8 points.
CJ gonna get busy, man.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
CJ gonna get busy.
Substitution for the Suns.
Suns leading by 5. Pass to Outlaw. .121 left in the third. Banked in off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Hernan Gomez a screen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Pelicans have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here are the Suns now. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. To the inside. Pass to Outlaw. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Williams double team. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's tipped. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. .59 seconds left to play in the third. Pelicans trail by 5. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some players for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Phoenix making a change here.
James Smith.
.52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Snell. Hernan Gomez trying to break free. Another shot. Basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Passes like this demonstrate Snell's team-first approach. He's all about getting it to the open guys.
The Suns leading, and Phoenix turns it over again.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. And they will get the basket here as they rule goaltending.
Just barely and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So
right here with the brain.
going for the block.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. $16 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Doubled by Smith. Snell from outside. Throws it from outside. Snell's got himself going with his first basket of the game.
And they have
give him another one. Oh, he's from the NO. Bang, bang.
you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
And with these teams locked.
We already know we finna do too. Well, yeah, we gotta do that. You already know.
In a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one.
You had to switch them up right quick.
And so Graham will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a one-point game.
I like that.
Wide open look for McCullough. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Stoudemire drawing the double team.
Oh, don't leave him.
In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Here's Valanciunas.
Yeah, Val, make him respect you too, big Val.
Valanciunas has got the lead up to 2 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, this thing right here. Turn
Out to the wing.
What?
Stoudemire inside.
Nope. Nope. Give me that.
Valanciunas grabs the board.
Give me that.
It's
Uh-oh.
Ingram on the
B.I.
wing. There's the
B.I.
three. Here's Jones.
You ain't gonna miss both of them.
Launches it.
Bang, bang.
And that one's good. Ingram. And it's a 5-point Pelican lead.
Amazing how Ingram has emerged as one of
I'm
the
out
league's
you.
best
Let's
scorers.
fucking go.
What a defensive play.
There he is again. B.I. Bang, bang. Fucking go.
They bucket in no time at all. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they become reliant upon.
Fucking with us.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing,
Do
getting
that
to the
shit.
rim,
Man, come
whatever
on.
produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
The block ethic is the goal, yeah.
Yeah, nothing too fancy.
Fucking defense.
Just
Oh, look at
getting the job
DJ.
done when they
I'm
need to
saying.
make every possession
What are you
count.
doing? You can't use him. Got him.
Really fueling this run.
Got him. Oh, yeah, shoot that
Marion
shit.
outside.
Yeah. You too, man.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And a tough player to guard.
We ain't much got to stick the screen on that shit.
With an unorthodox shot.
And here's New Orleans now.
Don't rush much. Take our time, run the play.
And here is Graham
Oh, got it.
with the drive.
Ooh, look, Graham. Graham.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting.
Oh, help out. Let him shoot that business.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
He's rushing, boy.
Terrific
He's
play.
rushing.
This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
All right. My fault, Big Bet. Oh, I see you.
Inside.
How you
Valanciunas
do all that, though?
out to Ingram.
Oh, yeah, B.I. That's what I like.
Just 4 to shoot. Marion with the steal. Into the lane. And the layup is good. Marion's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Over there, huh? All right.
And when he breaks out the crossover, he can be sure
Okay.
he's going to leave somebody in his way.
There you go. There you go. That's good.
Oh,
yes.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy
Little
that
fight
can
back,
get
man.
aggressive.
Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Hold on, let's see. Hold on, let's go on the game, man. Let's switch that up. I'm coming, bro. I'm checking something out right quick. All right.
Showing substitution.
Yeah.
1:46 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Marburg.
You don't really want to shoot
Valanciunas
that.
grabs the ball.
That ain't really what he want.
Ill-advised
That ain't really what he
isn't
want.
how you want to close the gap. You got to have better shots.
That ain't what I want. I want that. All the play. Set it up.
McCollum outside.
Take a roll with Big Val. Take a roll with Big Val.
5 to
Oh,
shoot.
why you ain't let me fit through it?
Goes down 2
Oh,
points. Valanciunas has got
we
the
out
lead up to
here.
10 now.
Oh, feel that. We know what he wants.
That's where
Stody.
Valanciunas is a
What do you want?
handful
You want
inside
Stody?
and on the block.
Let's go.
McCollum outside.
Oh, yeah.
Launches a three.
Okay, that's the bag. Yeah, bang, bang.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
We'll press that shit up.
They've been playing such
Yeah,
physical
press
defense.
this
It's
shit up a
been
little bit.
very impressive, especially
Yeah.
all the turnovers they've
Hit him
caused.
play fast.
They've also done a
Oh,
great
dang.
job.
All right. Everything
Staying out in
falls.
transition on every opportunity. Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made
Fucking me up.
plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Pass to Valanciunas.
Boy, Val put in some work too,
Kicks
but
it out to McCollum.
it was all on.
Driving the lane.
Oh,
That
shot misses. The Suns go the other way with it.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas.
Val hit that guy. I'm telling you.
giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Good game, bro.
Now here's McCollum. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here.
Definitely had a nigga on the ropes. GG's. I'm nice. See, that's how you work them Pelicans, Ronnie. No bosh. That's how you work them pals, Ronnie. That's what you do. You see what I'm saying? That's how you run with them pals right there. Slim Goody. You don't gotta go run against Milwaukee. That's how you run with the pals. No Zion. No Zion. Nigga. I'm nice. Nigga. No Zion. Give me CJ. I'm nice, nigga. Talk about, man. All I'm gonna know this is Jose Alvarado. Fuck, he out there scoring too. You dig? CJ out there busting his ass. You hear me? Busting their ass with CJ out there. You hear me? Nigga shot three pointers. You ain't gonna beat me like that, bro. You ain't finna just keep scoring like that on the inside like that, son. I'm gonna adjust, lock that shit up. See what I did to you? But I'm saying, oh, we going right back. Tip 3. Pelicans. CJ. You already know. B.I. CJ. I don't know what you talking about. Goody. Who that? Wait a minute now. That's who that is? I'm playing against? Brooklyn? Oh, they on the tip 3? It's nothing. That's light. It's nothing. You ain't check. Who I got? The Pelican? That's who I got, the Pelican. Yeah, all right. Let's do it.
We've got NBA basketball in store from New Orleans, Louisiana. The home of the Pelicans, right here on 2K Sports. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to the Wizards in Washington. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
Got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Now here's Graham. His last outing, 16 points for him. Down low.
He's down.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
Now here's Curry. Back to Griffin. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's McCollum. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. And for players who won't be at the All-Star Weekend, how nice is it, Brent, to have this break to rest up and step away from the game for a few days?
It is. It's something you have to learn. I think younger players think that time off is exactly that, like completely away from the game. And guys who are a little bit more seasoned understand that you can't take the full week off like they give now during the All-Star break. You still have to get some kind of conditioning in, because when you come back, you do lose a little bit of that timing. And so this is key to have some veteran mentorship to talk to some of the younger players about, hey, enjoy the time off, but when we get back, the real work begins.
Ingram, no good on the free throw.
And guys, you have to admit that Brandon Ingram is only getting better as a player.
I'm raising my hand, GA. I admit it. You see me? I'm raising my hand. He's committed to living up to his all-star potential, and even though he's a player that had a change of scenery in the early part of his career after being a high draft choice, that's not mattering to Brandon Ingram. Maximizing his potential does matter, and we're seeing that hard work pay off.
So it's the Pelicans now, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Irving. Lets it go with the three. And Valanciunas pulls it down. Enzo Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. And this is their first time matched up with Brooklyn this year. Curry with the steal.
2 minutes.
Fires the three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of Miami.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And it's McCollum in the corner. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Brooklyn trailing. Irving, good. Irving's got his second basket of the game.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Snell from outside.
No.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Steps back. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Aldridge. And he
Come on, man. You're making that old.
Great size and great balance for a big man. Aldridge does a superb job of finishing
cut,
through the contact.
Pass to Hayes. They set the screen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. 26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Snell. Shot clock at 3. Here's Temple. It's hauled in by Claxton. Left side, Irving. Takes it inside.
Oh, yeah.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It's a tie game in New Orleans.
Nigga really fouled me, but I
In
ain't
the
gonna
second
complain.
quarter when we return.
Your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Hey, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Outside Curry. A three-pointer, no good. And the Pelicans with the possession. Graham. Great D that time from Edwards.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Going inside. Here's Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Well, that's what he's capable of doing right there. Aldridge with the great length and just enough bulk to absorb that hit and earn the N1.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Mills in the corner. There's a screen. Back to Aldridge. And he banks in the layup. Aldridge has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Assist runs
Can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And the basket by Murphy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some blatant defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Winston is the loudest. Make some noise if you want one of these t-shirts. Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team. Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
Here's Jones. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Jones has got his first points of the game.
The heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
And Kyrie with that feel, man, it's so special, impressive. Finds a teammate, that's a direct dime.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Well, Brandon Ingram answering the call comes right back with 3 of his own.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
No good from Irving.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Valanciunas. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Drummond right there just staying active on the defensive end, collects another block.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
The touch that Kyrie has from the perimeter, so lethal from that area on the floor.
Inside, Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
3-pointers, Snell. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Irving. And no good, trying to use the glass. The Pelicans trail. 29 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
They double him with Irving. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Second team foul.
The side of Boston up quick.
It's stolen by Brown.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Irving with it. Lets the 3 fly. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so it's New Orleans with it. A 2-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. For the tie, Valanciunas, good. Valanciunas has got the first field goal of the second half for the Pelicans.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Irving can't hit. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Graham. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And Drummond throws it down.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. And we've seen him do it year in and year out.
McCollum right side. Graham from outside. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
this team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Pass to Drummond. Banked in off the glass. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
And for old school centers like Andre Drummond, the modern NBA posing some challenges. He's not quite the floor spacer.
Well, he's not, but still on the defensive end, I think, GA, if you have a guy that kind of size and that kind of athleticism against certain teams that play another compact big, he becomes a guy to clog up the lane, block shots, and still be a deterrent on the inside. Blake Griffin is still very, very strong, and that solid foundation and base is helping him on the inside.
Here's Ingram. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Mills. And Jones sends it back. It's Ingram on the wing. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from him today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Brooklyn.
Look who's coming to the court. Come on, get up and get loud for your Pelicans dance team.
Yo. I'm in the game in the third quarter.
So it's both teams making substitutions.
Online game.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Nets trail by 3.
All right.
Here's Irving. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Just so few players have that. Kyrie Irving becomes elite.
For 3, Ingram.
2 minutes remaining.
The shot, no good. And Brooklyn will come the other way. .151 left to play in the third. For the lead, Aldridge trying to break free. And Irving with the lay-in. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here's McCollum for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Irving attacking. Curry outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And he drives in.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Second shot opportunity. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Irving, one of the quickest players in the game, so he's outstanding at forcing the issue when he wants on the drive.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Pelicans fans, your Pelicans dance team.
Edwards. Back to Mills. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. It's deflected. McCollum outside. Trying to get something going. And he lays it up and in. McCollum's got 6 points.
CJ has always had that uncanny ability to just land on his feet, kind of like a cat. He absorbs that contact and completes the play.
Shots good by Mills.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Five seconds left in the third quarter. And here's McCollum for 3. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 6. And do not go away. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Brooklyn leading by 6. Irving attacking. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Well, that's a needle in a haystack shot right there. You're not going to hit that one all that often.
Kicks it out to Jones. No good on the 3.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
That's his 4th personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Pelicans.
Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Griffin on the double team. Latrey. Jones, no luck.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Now Mills. Pass to McCollum. Uncovered. Rebound Andre Drummond.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Bullseye.
Well, the coach has confidence in CJ taking that shot, and so CJ has confidence in making it.
A shot by Curry, no good. The Pelicans trail. They double-team McCollum. Here's Alvarado. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Curry. Pass to Griffin. Launches a 3. And Seth Curry gets the 3. Curry's got the lead up to 9 now for Brooklyn. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's McCollum for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Wow, as he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Drummond just rising up. Gets on top of the defense.
Pass to Snell. Kicks it out to McCollum. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Drummond is double.
Pelicans foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now into the lineup for your Pelicans.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pelicans trail by 5. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Let's go, man. I can't hear you. The loudest section is getting free t-shirts. I need you to get a little louder over there. Let's see who's the loudest.
The Nets making a switch here. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappy. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Evan?
Thanks, David.
Think about when Kyrie is healthy and works himself into a great rhythm. He is the ultimate difference maker. Just someone who can get in there and take over a game and a franchise and get you to the final.
Pass to Snell. Back to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Third team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. That first half, we saw them doing it. They've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
And also, they've been very committed to just this hard-charging, attacking style of offense. A lot of points tonight coming off of penetrating the gaps on defense.
Substitution for your Pelicans.
We've got 1:28 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Irving. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
This is where Kyrie can work some of his magic out there on the floor. Excels at getting the screen and taking advantage of any space he gets.
McCollum outside.
Brooklyn.
And Seth Curry is going to pick up a foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first. That turns the lead to 6.
A lot of questions in the early part of C.J. McCollum's career about could he become a valuable scorer in the league and really what position would he play. But after being the 10th overall pick in 2013, he's answered those questions.
Here's Griffin. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. 5 on the clock. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. McCollum with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Ingram wide open. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The Pelicans.
The defender has Irving
Really?
closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
The game was there? That was cool.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. For the key, Snell. With Simone.
Oh, wow.
It's Drummond with the rebound.
I wasn't trying to do that.
Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop.
Hell no, fuck that, bro.
And so it's
Look at him.
straight.
Good game, fella. Damn, they played me on that. I should look at my stats, but that boy CJ McCollum was cutting up. There's some green lights out there. I'm sending the invite, man. Did this man join the chat? Cause I had backed out by accident. I had backed out of it. I lost. No, not really. He was straight. He was alright. I had the Pelicans though. I fucked up at the end. Ooh. Whatever, because they already behind us.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports
See
as we
LeBron
get
stole
set
out
to
Mr.
bring you
Freak.
some mid-season NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last outing for the Nets, it was a loss to Portland. And Westbrook
You
gets it
see
to go.
LeBron stole out Mr. Freak.
And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will
Okay,
be
you
the key.
saw
The
LeBron
front
stole
court
out
that can
Mr.
be
Freak.
physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
A shot by LeBron, no good. And they double up Simmons. Durant in the corner.
You said no, you ain't see it? LeBron missed that free throw tonight. They was down by 3. Yeah, Klay Thompson was tearing y'all ass up in the fourth quarter. tear y'all ass up.
Takes the three-pointer.
Lethal outside shooting. That is Kevin Durant at his best. Give him airspace and turn the lights out.
Ron right side. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first
That's we working hard for them buckets.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
He moving, really, man.
On Durant. That's his first foul.
He really was still moving.
To sacrifice his body and take the charge.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Kept alive for three, Harris. Here's Drummond.
Damn.
Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Inside. And they double up Davis. Here's Westbrook. And it's Davis with the jam.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
And the Nets miss again. To the inside.
And just takes a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Simmons. LeBron with the block.
An engaged LeBron James on the defensive end is an absolute.
You say who that? See, that's on them. That's on them. All you gotta do is go in the gym. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the easy shit. You ain't got nothing to do. You just standing there. How you ain't gonna make that?
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way
That's the shot.
blow this one over.
One of the things
That's
they're
the one
doing
you
is
supposed to hit.
identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
That's the only thing I never did ever. Good.
Nets trailed
Good
by
at
7.
basketball, but can't shoot free throws.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here.
Yeah, I got my mic on.
Coming in before your Lakers, Carmelo Anthony.
Simmons looking around. Nets passing it around. And they double up Simmons. 5 on the clock. For 3, Durant misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Here's Westbrook. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Simmons. shot to stop the run. And Simmons slams it in.
Whether making plays for himself or his teammates as he did there, Kyrie Irving a dynamic.
Well, unpause it. Let me pause it. Unpause it. Let me pause it. Yeah, well, unpause it and let me pause it. I say unpause it and let me pause it. So I could do some shit. You ready? You ready?
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
How the fuck that happened?
Now here's Anthony after Ben Simmons' miss. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, the defense always so attentive to Russ, and he knows, okay, you're going to send defensive attention my way. I will find an open teammate.
And they double up Simmons. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And your Lakers.
So both teams making some changes here. The Lakers with the ball. 6-point game. Anthony in the corner. Second shot opportunity. Howard. And it's Durant with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Right side, Bradley. Here's Nunn. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Mills. Outside, Irving. Durant deciding where to go with it. 4 on the shot clock. Another shot. And it's good on the way up. KD's got 8 points.
Kevin Durant's silky smooth. He's got the skill set of a guard, but the size of a center, and it allows him to dominate the paint.
And the Nets making a change here. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to James. And finished off by LeBron.
Emphatic, tenacious finish by LeBron James. The king is in the house.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, KD. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
The Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game.
And team stats last season, 74% shooting, so some numbers that they can definitely improve upon.
What extraordinary growth for Russell Westbrook coming out of UCLA. This guy is so athletic, perhaps the most athletic guard to play the position.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And if you're just joining us, we've played. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the fans.
And what passing we've seen from this group already, too. They could put up a big number in the assist column by the end of this one.
Outside Aldridge. Right side Simmons. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Anthony's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Lets it go with a 3.
Oh, look at that. Oh,
the shot goes in, first of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention, Doris, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Ariza, right side. Got a piece of it.
Oh.
Stolen by Jordan. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first
wow,
foul of the game.
man. Wow, that was pretty cool.
First team foul.
Ariza has the open look. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Ariza's got his first basket of the night.
We know this. Trevor Ariza in catch and shoot, effective and reliable.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Dwight Howard pulls it in.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Coming into the floor.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's blocked. Curry with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Irving double team. Pass to Mills. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Irving. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Monk.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way. Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Left side, Irving. Mills in the corner. Here's the 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
3 points.
Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
And they double up Jordan. Here's Ariza. Los Angeles with another miss.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Steps back.
2 minutes remaining.
It's stolen by Bradley.
2 minutes.
Here's Jordan. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, DeAndre Jordan's a problem because if he gets that close, you know the defense has to commit to him.
Lakers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
Well, you know what DeAndre Jordan is going to bring to the table every night. Great effort, incredible presence on the backboards, a ton of length defensively. Love everything he does for you.
Just 5 to shoot.
How would you run in there like that, though, bro?
Hands on the ball out of bounds.
Hey, right there.
Touched his last.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Curry can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. James fires from way outside. And the Lakers with another miss.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Nets making a switch here. 1:06 left to play here in the half. With the step back. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First team foul.
It's a close game here in Los Angeles. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Simmons inside. For 3, Harris. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Monk. And Durant comes to help. Outside Jordan. LeBron left side. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Aldridge. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Simmons. Outside, KD. Outside, Simmons. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Westbrook. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good actions in the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets. They lead by 1. And we'll be back with you right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he was open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD this season.
The Nets working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Harris draws the double. Moves back up. On the wing, Harris. Hits it from 3-point range. Harris has got the lead up to 4 now for Brooklyn.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Well, there are certain guys who probably don't want to challenge. Andre Drummond sends it back.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Drummond a screen. Back to Simmons. And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Simmons. Deflected by Ariza. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Westbrook's got the ball. Ariza no up. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. After this one, they take on the Clippers at the Staples Center. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Westbrook with it. Back to Davis. And they double up Davis. To the tie. And Westbrook with the layup. Westbrook's got 7 points.
Well, Russell Westbrook, over the history of his career, has always thrived near the basket. That is beautifully done.
Irving for 3. Shot clock at 6. Back to KD. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Here they are.
Oh, green light, bro.
The Nets making a switch here.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to Curry. And stolen by LeBron. Davis drives in. It's deflected. They recover.
Yeah, jump ball.
They double him with Irving. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You gotta win that. Tap everything. Oh,
taken away. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Out left to the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Anthony. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. On with the ball. That shot no good. Right side Irving. A 3 ball.
Man, what the fuck, man?
Again. The Lakers trail.
I think I'm making elbow.
Guarded now by Durant. For the lead. James, no good. And stolen by LeBron.
Look at this good.
James throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis.
That's his first personal
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now
we've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. 6 to shoot. And Curry has it in the corner. Drills the three-pointer. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer.
Oh, how don't block that?
Shot blocker,
Oh,
one of the most
really
complete players in the history of the game.
Left side Curry. .46 seconds left to play in the third. Now Kevin Durant. 13 points in the game.
Oh, I gotta hit that, bro.
And it's sent back by KD.
Maybe the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's abilities as a basketball player, the defensive end.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Last year, 90%, and he was right there among the best in the league with that percentage.
Second free throw, no good.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. Fans, your Laker girls. Coming onto the floor for the Nets.
6 seconds left here in the third quarter. It's still anybody's game as we approach the end of 3. Nets lead by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter.
This might be my only one.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4.
You'll be on the moment, man.
And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Out to Anthony. Pass to James. Right wing. Down low.
That nigga said I'm gonna be slow out I'm laughing at you.
For the 3. Irving double team.
I gotta give me some ass.
That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. First
And Brooklyn has possession. Pass to Griffin. That one's on Anthony.
Really lean on that three-point shot in the first half. Seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues.
That shit
He really had to reshape his
I see an
body
open 3 in our
and
future.
his game.
You're open 3. Hey, man.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. And it's a 6-point Brooklyn lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating speed too. They've really run the break well.
Slicing and dicing the defense to pieces. When Simmons cuts hard inside, he is
Why is fucking everything coming
from vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Oh, the double team. Somebody else.
And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it. Because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Bradley with the ball. Picked up by Harris.
Ooh.
And that one good. Bradley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Avery Bradley using incredible strength. You like how he maintains his physicality on these tough finishes.
Back to Harris. Pass to Irving. It's blocked. Just over 2.5 minutes play now here in the final quarter of regulation. And they double up Simmons. Now here is Irving. Guarded by Bradley. Simmons inside.
Yeah, Ben Simmons. Fuck them niggas,
Simmons
bro.
got the lead up to 8.
No boss. I might get back on though. I gotta give me some answer right quick. It's late. Gotta bust me one, man. No, bro. Bust me one.
Now for the Nets.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Get it?
Thank you, David. Los Angeles making a switch here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Red 99.
Who wants a t-shirt?
Everything look good.
Timeout called the Nets.
Couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
And here is James. Pass to Davis. That shot missing. Good D by Drummond.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Simmons inside. Just 5 on the clock. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility, Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Off with the layup.
That's a weak.
Simmons with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Simmons. Pass to KD.
2 minutes remaining in this ballgame. 2 minutes.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Trailed by 8. Here's James. Davis. LeBron's shot is good.
The King looks like he's feeling it right now. LeBron James, he might want to keep the ball out of his hands.
Simmons inside. Out to Harris. Now here's Durant.
That one, man. Ow!
Here's the call on Durant.
What?
That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Durant with the steal. Fires the 3.
Very nice dagger.
He scores a 6th bucket from the floor with that one. Shot the ball 11 times.
Well, that's one way to go from defense to offense. KD capable of doing it all by himself.
LeBron outside.
Dagger.
Here's Westbrook. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
Irving with the ball. .51 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
On that fucking
They
shit,
get it
bro.
again.
Lock up, KD. Look at that.
LeBron is
Use the shit. Lock up.
Good work there as it goes.
We call that turn the lights out because LeBron, from that range, put as many bodies on him as you want. It doesn't matter.
Curry with him. Now guarded by Bradley. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. And Durant gets double teamed. And here's Mills for 3. So it's the Nets picking up the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but they didn't seem to bother. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they...
I'm nice. No, I don't. No, I didn't. I won. No, I won. Mm-mm. I didn't manually sub. That was auto subs. But let me tell you what I do though. I turn my rotation on fatigue instead of rotation. So they sub them out when they like get closer to tired rather than just subbing them out in the regular rotation. You could turn your substitution to fatigue instead of having it on rotation. Turn it to fatigue, and they'll do more about when them niggas get tired. So and you go to your game plan and set your minutes. Nope, everybody ducking me, man. You saw how fucking niggas up yesterday. What's his name? Got Milwaukee though. He straight with Milwaukee though. Slim good. No, I'm saying ain't nobody online, but I'm saying he went got Milwaukee though. He ain't playing with the Pelicans. You finna be on here though? You can't fuck with me, bro. That's what I do. I hit 3. But green light game. GLG, baby. Green light gang over here. Yeah, I might get back on. I might get back on if they give me one right quick. But about 30, 40 minutes. Well, you crazy. I'll be stronger. Holler back. All right.